Hey everybody, it's Andy aka Max Ryder. I'm in the village of Bywater, and since I built a house last week in, the other day. Oh shoot, I gotta eat. Get off me. Since I built a house in Candle Cove, I feel I should have a house here. And I thought about putting something down here, but this area is just not going to be large enough. I think instead we'll end up building eventually some smaller homes in this area. But I had always thought it would be kind of cool to put a house north of the village to actually build one of the village type houses out here. So I think we are going to pick this area right here. I think I've got 64, might not be enough. I should have grabbed more fence. What we're going to do is we're going to run a fence line kind of north here that will be large enough to build a house in this little area north of the village. Oh, there's a connector right here too. So that's nice. So I'm going to set up fence line and light this area and see where that gets us to start with. I think this guy's going to have to come down, and he'll have to move as well. But alright, so I'll be right back. Let's see, where can I stand? We're going to get right back in the corner here. See what we can do. Alright, so we've got our basic layout here. We'll go ahead for these guys and do this. The porch is going to be on this end of the house, but that's okay. Okay, so this all is going to be matching up nicely. It's not even, but that's okay. It is what it is, right? Okay, that's the exterior. We'll figure out where I'm gonna think we'll do a fence gate here, and we'll throw another fence gate over here, kind of towards the center of the house. And then I'm gonna mow. Let's get this thing mowed, and then we really get working on this. Alright, much nicer. The house will be taking up a good portion of this little piece of property, but we still want to make sure we light the rest. I'm going to use half slabs for the floor of the house. And it's actually going to stand up off the ground. I don't know if we're going to have enough stone blocks or not, because I'm wondering if I should push it back one more. But no, I guess that's not right, actually. Hold on. It's got to come into, let's see, this is backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 is where it changes. Wait. So it's here. Oops, that's wrong. I think that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're building this backwards from like normal houses, at least from like the super generic house that they build. But I wanted the porch to actually be on the side closest to the village. I guess if I had it on the other side, you'd get a better view, but that's okay. So ta-da! And spruce. Doing the floors out of spruce, because I don't have a whole lot of dark oak. I don't know if this would be enough. We have more spruce, so no worries, no worries. Not a lot to talk about today, unfortunately. I am working presently on an Elizabethan Call of Cthulhu game that will take place, for those of you who are interested in tabletop RPGs or Call of Cthulhu or whatever. This one's going to be taking place. I'm going to try to convince everybody to play, people who are working at or actors of the Globe Theater. Okay, I think that'll do. It might actually come out one more. But okay. So this is a good start. Hey, we're getting going. All right, now let's see. How much of this do I have left? Not enough. Okay. And not a whole lot of coal either. Let's see if a half a stack will make for enough. Like I said, I'm trying to imitate the big old houses, but we're using different materials because I always do. This thing needs to go all the way around. That's the only problem. So we don't have enough parts to actually get very much further. Oops. Until I think there'll be another door over here. But the front door is going to be right here. Something like that. And there you have it. We're done! Yay! Done with all the parts that I've got. Once this cooks, I should have enough. So, I'll be right back. Alright, so... These going sideways normally in these kind of houses, don't they? Let's take a look at this picture here. No, they go up and down. Well, and they're going to end up with, what do you call it? This is supposed to be solid wall, but it's not going to be. They are supposed to, oops, shoot. They're supposed to end up with, what do you call it? They're going to end up with, 1, 2, 3, yeah. So these guys will be going here as well. Whoops, that's spruce. I want to use oak for this. So what do you do when you're working at the Globe Theater and suddenly everything starts going insane? Dun dun dun! What do you do? What do you do? I think this is just going to be plain stone here. I haven't quite figured it out yet. Let's get a little more done. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, we got the basics of the house up and put together. Here's the walls. Here's all the... Hopefully where windows are going to be. I don't have any glass yet, so I'm going to go grab glass somewhere. Probably dig up some sand. It's taking me a lot longer than I want it to, because I need to get this thing done before I lose my privacy again. So what I think I'm going to do is focus on the roof, and once I get a good start on that, I will be back. Trying to remember if this is how this goes together. It's not. I don't think. I have a terrible time with roofs. I'm almost tempted to put a second floor on this thing. I'm not sure how I would manage it. Maybe do gables, but every time I start working on gables, then I just get crazy uptight, and it never tends to work out the way it's supposed to. It always ends up being a huge amount of effort for little or no return. This goes like so. Yeah. What I truly need is a topic to talk about. So I don't bore you guys to death, like with, why is he not talking about anything important? Now I think, if I remember correctly, it goes this direction. And it runs the length of the building. But that's not right, exactly, because I've got to connect them. Man. One thing about these buildings is they are super step intensive. I'm going to have to make a whole slew more of steps, so I'm going to have to find half slabs too. Yes. Okay, so if I go like so, we got it there. We only have 4 left, so we're going to have to build more. Let me make some more and try to finish up this roof, and I'll be right back.